Lost my job on a Tuesday, lost my girl on a Friday, lost my mind on a Sunday. Now I'm driving sideways, whiskey bottle in a console, gas tank nearly empty, 20 miles from nowhere. Lord have mercy on me. 20 miles from nowhere. Lord have mercy on me. 20 miles from nowhere. Lord have mercy on me. I'm stuck in the breakdown lane. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Can't move forward, can't go back. Everything I had went off the track. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Bills keep coming in the mailbox. Phone keeps ringing all day. Creditors want their money, but I got nothing to pay. Mama called this morning, said she's worried about me. Can't tell her that I'm dying inside where she can't see. Can't tell her that I'm dying inside where she can't see. Can't tell her that I'm dying inside where she can't see. I'm stuck in the breakdown lane. Can't move forward, can't go back. Everything I had went off the track. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Truck won't start this morning, battery stone cold dead. Landlord wants his money, got a fiction in my head. Mirror shows a stranger, don't know who I've become. Praying for a miracle before the damage is done. Praying for a miracle before the damage is done. Praying for a miracle before the damage is done. I'm stuck in the breakdown lane. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Can't move forward, can't go back. Everything I had went off the track. Stuck in the breakdown lane. 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 You think you know this backwoods fool, never been past the county line. Sipping sweet tea, playing it cool, but you don't know what's inside this mind. Raised on gravel, raised on grid, learned to fight before I could read. Now you're standing there talking like you understand what I need, but you don't mean, you don't know where I've been, and you don't know the fire that's burning deep within. You can't judge a book by its cover, boy. Small town heart with a big city noise. Fists like hammers, voice like thunder. Break your assumptions, tear them asunder. You picked the wrong one to mess around with. Wrong one to doubt. Wrong one to... Mama taught me right from wrong. Daddy taught me how to stand my ground. Been carrying this rage too long. Time to let it all come down. Your city ways don't scare me none. I've been through worse than you can know. When push comes to shove, I'm the one who's gonna steal your whole damn show. But you don't need think you got me figured out completely, but you're looking at the surface, barely scratching what's beneath me. Grew up where the pavement ends and the real world begins, where we settle our problems with our fists and our kin. You underestimate the power of a country boy's rage. Been holding back my whole life, now I'm breaking out the cage. Every slide, every joke, every time you look down, I've been saving all that energy to burn your whole world down. Brutal men, simple thoughts, backwards men weak, but I'm about to show you exactly what this country boy can be. Fast as light and hard as steel, with a heart that won't bend. And when this confrontation's over, you'll respect me in the end. Can't judge a book by its cover, boy. Small town home with a big city noise. Fits like hammers, voice like thunder. Break your assumptions, tear them asunder. You picked the wrong one to mess around with, the wrong one to doubt, the wrong one to trust. Now you know me, now you know where I've been. Now you know the fire that was burning deep within. Been walking these empty streets for days now. Nothing but gravel and dust on my boots somehow. Fall ain't rain, pockets got holes in them. Wonder if anybody even knows where I've been. Something's building up inside my chest. Can't shake this feeling, can't get no rest. Why now? Why me? Why this moment? All this rage got nowhere to go. And why now? When I got nothing left to lose. Everything falling apart, what's the use? Why now? Everything's breaking down. Mama called last week, said she's worried sick. Bills piling up, can't afford to fix. The truck that's been sitting in the yard for months. Feel like I'm carrying everybody's fronts. Something's building up inside my chest. Can't shake this feeling, can't get nowhere to rest. Why now? Why me? Why this moment? All this rage got nowhere to go. And why now? When I got nothing left to lose. Everything falling apart, what's the use? Why now, when my back's against the wall and I can barely breathe? Why now, when my girl just up and left and took everything I need? Why now, when the rent's due Tuesday and my account's running dry? Why now, when I look up at the sky and all I won't do is cry? But crying ain't gon' pay these bills or bring her back to me. And crying ain't gon' fix my truck or set my spirit free. So I'm asking why now, why this pain? Why everything at once, like life decided it was time to pull some twisted stunt? Been grinding since I was 16, working every single day. Now everything I built is tumbling and slipping away. Why now? Tell me why now? Maybe it's time to stop asking why. Maybe it's time to just get by, but the question keeps burning in my mind. Why now? Why me? Why this moment? All this rage got nowhere to go. And why now? When I got nothing left to lose. Everything falling apart, what's the use? Why now? Everything breaking down. Why now? Why now? Why now? Y'all thought you knew me, country boy with that street back roads bred, but the block made me bitter. Slide guitar singing while I spit like a spitter. Mama raised me right, but the streets raised me wrong. Now I'm mad as hell and my patience is gone. Dirt under my nails, rage under my skin. Country drawl mixed with that Brooklyn spin. Y'all been playing games while I've been grinding hard. Now I'm pissed off, fuck around and catch these boys. I got that fire burning bright, fire burning bright, fire burning bright. I got that fire burning bright, and y'all about to feel this heat tonight. Pickup trucks and pistols, that's how I was raised. But the city showed me different, got me seeing red for days. Talking down on where I'm from like it don't mean shit, but my roots run deeper than your fake ass clique. Backwood wisdom with that urban attitude. Slide guitar screaming while I'm spilling all this crude raw truth, no filter, straight from the gut. Y'all soft as butter, I'm hard as what the fuck. I got that fire burning bright, fire burning bright, fire burning bright. I got that fire burning bright, and y'all about to feel this heat tonight. Don't mistake my country for weak, don't mistake my silence for meek. I've been holding back this beast, now it's time for me to feast. Angry at the world, angry at myself. Put my trust in people, left me by myself. Country strong, street smart, that's a deadly mix. Y'all been testing me, now feel these lyrical hits. Slide guitar wailing like my soul in pain. Fast flow spitting through this motherfucking rain. Done being nice, done playing fair. Y'all about to see what happens when I really don't care. I got that fire burning bright, fire burning bright, fire burning bright. I got that fire burning bright, and y'all about to feel this heat tonight. I watched my brother count his dirty cash, bills scattered on the kitchen table. Mama's picture staring from the wall, asking why we ain't more stable. He's been running with the wrong crowd, thinking fast money's the answer. But I see the fear behind his eyes, death following like a dancer. Every phone call makes me nervous, every knock upon the door. Cause I know what he's been doing, and I can't take it anymore. Blood money in his pocket, but his soul's already sold. 22 years old, acting like he's fucking bold. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you got his soul acting like he's fucking bored? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you gotta break our mother's heart? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Tearing our whole family apart. Path, brother. I remember when we used to dream about getting out this neighborhood. Now you're deeper in the streets, thinking danger makes you good. Police sirens in the distance, and I wonder if they're coming for you. Every siren makes me panic, cause I know what you've been through. See too many funerals, too many mothers crying, too many young men gone, too many families dying. But you keep playing with that fire, think you're invincible, when really you're just scared, acting like you're fucking criminal. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you gotta break our mother's heart? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Tearing our whole family apart. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Last night I heard you cry through the bedroom wall, talking to yourself about how you're gonna fall. I wanted to knock and tell you there's another way, but pride keeps us too left it to say. I pray every night that you come to your senses before it's too late, before the final expenses.
Cause I love you more than words can express. But I can't watch you destroy yourself, I confess. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why I gotta break our mother? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you gotta break our mother's heart? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Tearing our whole family apart. Blood money can't buy back time. Blood money can't buy back time. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you gotta choose that path?